something specific that I want to talk to you guys about today. Something that's kind of hard to talk about, something that's like something I just was like never wanting to share because I don't know, just didn't. So I'm here now and I'm gonna kind of explain to you what it is. So everything that I do for work is in New York, pretty much. I'm here living in Brooklyn now. The past like year I was living back in Philadelphia at home with my parents, and that was something I don't think anyone ever really knew because all my work was here in New York, so I would really just be like traveling back and forth all the time. And I wanted to share that with you because I'm trying to be more real with you guys and just kind of be more of like a real person, you know. I think I've come across so many people in the industry that think they're better than their followers, think, you know, they're better than other people in the industry, other bloggers. You know, it's such a rating with followers these days, especially in my industry, that it's so hard not to compare yourself with other people. I do it every day, all the time, and I'm trying to get better at that. I think my family and my boyfriend will probably tell you that I do it way too much. So I went to college here at FIT, and then I ended up being like, I don't know what I want to do. I'm gonna go home and save a little bit of money. So I went home back to Philly, and then I was like, all I want to do is blogging. So I created the blog. That was like almost 2.5 years ago. I created the blog. You know, I really was like, I love fashion. You know, I went to fashion school. I'm gonna share my inspiration. And I did that. And then it kind of wasn't really going anywhere. And then I was like, I really have to pick this up. So I stayed home for a while. I just focused on that. And I was in New York all the time before that when it started to pick up. And I think nobody really knows that I wasn't living in New York. I don't know why, I just never really wanted to share it. It kind of was just like, you know, I want to play it off like I'm still in New York and I'm doing amazing. Now I'm back in New York and I think want to be super real. That I'm a human and that I'm not perfect. And I was living on a couch last month so that I could figure out how to come back and be here and do my blog in New York. That is my main goal. You know, when you have a passion and that's the only thing you want to do, you wake up thinking about it, you go to sleep thinking about it. And I think this is a message to me. Honestly, I'm speaking to myself as much as I'm speaking to you guys about going after something that you really, really want and like never giving up. That's what I'm doing. I'm like living proof of going after what I want, you know, living on a couch for a month. Thank God my friend let me do that. She's amazing. Shout out to you, Erin, because I wouldn't be here without that. I wouldn't be here without my family, my boyfriend, and all my support system, you know, helping me along the way. But I think the message really is to not give up, because no matter what the career is, it's really about keep going and being able to give yourself credit when needed. Obviously there are days where I'm like, oh, I want to give up. This is not working. You know, it's just not worth it anymore. It's not worth all the doubt. But then I think about my goals and like where I have come and where I'm going. And it's like, okay, you know, I have to sit back and you have to, me and you have to give yourself credit for the things that you've already done. My family's gonna be like, oh, I tell you this all the time. One thing that would be worse than, I think giving up would be worse than never achieving my goal. That probably goes for a lot of things, and I just want this to be a lesson and kind of just like a reminder that, you know, what do you see out there on social media isn't probably what it really is. I know a lot of people try to be real, and I think this is like the realest part of me right now, was a struggle of coming back to New York and really pursuing this dream. Because it wasn't easy, and my Instagram feed probably will, you know, it probably looks otherwise, probably looks like it was really easy. But that's just the inspiration, you know, that's what I want to share with you guys. I don't want to show you pictures of me, you know, crying myself to sleep because something didn't work out, or you know, I'm gonna show you the good stuff. But I think YouTube now has brought me to realize that I want to be more real and more open and just gonna share my experience, because in the end that's kind of what it's all about. So when I get to my biggest goal, when I get to like where I'm really wanting to be, I can look back and be like, wow, like this was the journey. You guys are all following along. I'm so happy that you are. I'm so happy that you're watching. So I think just kind of the other message is just to, if you're second guessing something, don't. Go for it. You know, I'm not exactly where I want to be, but I've come so far, and to be able to look back and be like, these are the reasons that I'm still going. It's all because I just have this passion that I'm not gonna give up. And that's really hard to do. I don't think, you know, people always tell me that they envy the fact that I'm going after exactly what I want and I'm not settling for anything less, whether it means having to live on a couch for a month or not being able to be in New York and be in the place that I want to be right away. I'm still gonna get there. Well, I'm here now, but I'm still gonna get to like the rest of my goals because this is the world to me. Like, this means everything. And for the, you can hear that beeping. I'm waiting for somebody to come to my apartment to fix that, so it's fucking annoying. Yeah. So I just want you all to be happy and to go after what you want to go after. It's so important. I'm here like living proof of just still going, still struggling. We'll see when I get there, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it when the little things do work out. I've had so many people tell me no, brands tell me no. It's just a reason to say, you know, to wait for the next yes to come around in any career, in any situation. Yeah, I need some painting on my wall. I hope this is helpful. I hope that you are getting to know me a little bit more, and I hope that it's like exciting to know where I've come, because I know there's a lot of people out there that just share these amazing travel photos, and I'm like, I don't have fucking money to travel right now. I don't know, I do sometimes, but this is a freelance job, so it really depends on the month. And rent really comes first, so yeah. I do really appreciate the like support from everyone, and just the fact that you guys like what I'm putting out there. It really means a lot. So, love you all.